two of the top foods or food categories that we can stop eating or be more mindful around or limit or minimize when it comes to their role of increasing belly fat. So Mark, what are these two categories and what do you want to say about them?
Well, we're gonna learn a lot about belly fat on this podcast, but the truth is it's the most dangerous thing in your body. If you have belly fat, it is a risk factor for every single age-related disease, period. So it is, forget about smoking. This is the killer. One of the two things that are the worst, one is liquid calories. Well, liquid calories, I don't mean like a protein smoothie. What I mean is soda, juices, even nut milks, which you think are healthy, can be spiking your sugar. Sweetened coffees, sweetened teas, energy drinks. You know, we are living in a sea of liquid sugar, and it's different. It's really different than regular sugar. I mean, regular sugar is bad enough, but this seems to just accelerate the development of belly fat by being quickly absorbed, spiking blood sugar, spiking insulin, and that just leads to this whole cascade of belly fat. It's really bad. So if you can do a single thing to dramatically improve your health is get rid of liquid sugar calories. The second is flour, which is everywhere. And it turns out that flour is worse than table sugar when it comes to raising your blood sugar, which when you raise your blood sugar, you raise insulin. When you raise insulin, you sweep all of the fuel out of your bloodstream and throw it into your belly fat cells. It's basically what happens. So it's like insulin basically opens the gates, all the fuel, fat, sugar, carbs, everything goes flooding into your fat cells. And then the gate closes like a one-way turnstile in the subway. You can't get back out. So it's really bad. So flour and sugar. Now, do I eat flour occasionally? Yes. Do I try to eat flours that are better? Yes. I'll have coarsely grained flour, or I'll have flours that are full of extra fiber, lignans. I'll have buckwheat flour, Himalayan buckwheat flour, which is actually full of phytochemicals and low glycemic load and high protein, high minerals and microbiome enriching fiber. So there's ways to, quote, hack it. Coconut flour, almond flour, those are all fine. I'm talking about wheat flour or grain flours, even brown rice flour, all these healthy, quote, and gluten-free snacks. They're actually often worse than regular flour because they're just so highly processed and it quickly absorbs. So those are also huge things. And, you know, it's different eating a whole grain versus whole grain flour. Even if you eat whole wheat bread, it's still a problem. So I would stay away from flour and sugar, except on occasion as a treat, and make sure you have a meal that includes protein and fat and fiber so you actually can mitigate the effects of the flour on your blood sugar.